Stupid Stuff I Bought, episode... I say that because I honestly don't know what episode this is. Couldn't tell you in a million years. I could say the same thing about the balance in my bank account. Because, you know, I buy stupid stuff.
Give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
So this is an ongoing series where I do little stuff. You know, the stupid stuff I buy that's really expensive is behind me or in my garage or overseas. But I started this segment of really dumb stuff I buy that I probably shouldn't. And on this segment, one of the things you guys have seen many, many times are Bartesians. If you're unfamiliar, Bartesian is a Keurig for alcohol. That's the best way to describe it. And I got to tell you, I have introduced so many people to Bartesians, they should pay me a commission. In fact, funny story, one time I actually saw that they were hiring either it was a chief executive officer or chief operating officer, so I applied online just for shits and giggles, even though I have no experience in that space other than as a consumer. But while I've showed you guys a bunch of different Bartesian capsules I've got, this is a very special edition because this is their Advent calendars. That's right. So for Christmas, we started doing this a few years ago. They do an Advent calendar edition. And every year they have a lot of the same flavors, but they mix them up. So I got two of them, one for me, one for Mrs. X. So you can see it's like any Advent calendar. Unfortunately, it's only 12 days. So it starts on the 14th and ends on the 24th. But here are the flavors in the Advent calendar. Are you ready? We have the Brown Butter Old Fashioned, which is actually new to my knowledge. So obviously that is whiskey-based. We have the Cosmopolitan, which is a take on a Cosmopolitan. Obviously a vodka-based drink. Frosted Orchard. I believe this is new, so it says it's vodka-based. Frosty Navel. This is old. This is kind of like almost a mix between Fuzzy Navel and a screwdriver, if I remember correctly. Ginger Pear Noel. This is made with whiskey. Holiday Spiced Old Fashioned. They've had that for a few years. Ooh, this one is new. Jalapeno Margarita. Spicy margarita, obviously made with tequila. Mistletoe Margarita. We've had that every year. This is new. Starry Night, made with tequila. Now, one of the things about some of the drinks, and this is just an Amaretto Sour from Bartesian, is you actually have visual effects in some of the drinks. That's how cool it is. The Grinch Appletini, that's one of my favorites. Winter Paradise, which is a gin-based drink. And Yuletide Hurricane, which is made with rum. So, some very cool ones. There they are in the back. Let me see if we can zoom in right there. But, yeah, so this is, let's see what other stupid stuff I bought. So, usually we're not even home 2 weeks before Christmas, so we'll just start drinking this around November or so. But, let's see what other stupid stuff I bought. All right, we got to hurry because it's halftime. What game? Yes. So, Amazon, this is a book from Paul Falavolito, the Leader's Book of Secrets. Ooh. So, I think, yeah, these are one-liners. Like, here, number 66. Use names in the room. It instantly personalizes your authority. Great point, Sarah. James, your take? It commands attention. 67. Don't let the loudest person win. I'm usually the loudest person. I usually win. No, seriously, I'm a big believer in self-development, whether it's podcasts, which I listen to this guy's podcast, Instagram following, you name it, and reading books. I feel like, even though I'm not a gamer, a video game, you have to level up. I think you have to do that in real life too. So if you're not working on developing yourself, whether it's reading books to excel yourself, whether it's leadership books or in your industry or rounding yourself out as a person, better finances, whatever that looks like, I think you're losing out. And I'm losing out on missing the game, so I gotta go. So as a spoiler, I know what this is, and right there, this box is the quintessential definition of stupid stuff I bought. So you should know that, ooh, hopefully it's not broken. You should know this, but I own a Cybertruck. And obviously a Cybertruck is an EV, electronic vehicle. And this right here is an adapter to my electric charger. So it looks like a gas pump. And it connects somehow. I got to figure this out. Is there directions? No directions. It connects to your Tesla charger. So it looks like it's a gas pump going into your electric vehicle. So I'm excited to see how this works, and looking at it, I have no freaking idea. I'm a little worried it's not going to work. Oh, there's a broken piece right here. Probably why it's moving back and forth. All right, hopefully right here is a picture of how it works. I'm hoping that actually rings true. All right, this tube may take the cake in stupid stuff I bought. And that's pretty impressive considering we're like at 25 episodes with anywhere from 5 to 15 items per episode. So you can see it's a roll. So this is a giant custom fridge magnet. And we're very fortunate in my home. We have 3 large refrigerators. And then also a deep freeze, and then we have a bunch of portable refrigerators. If you followed the channel for years, you know I got a bunch for free to sponsor them of the little refrigerators. So this is going on my fridge. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's just a piece of... You're getting a first look at it. Oh, nope, it's my way. It is a Denver Broncos fridge magnet to cover the whole thing. So, yeah, super stoked. Here is a picture of what it looks like. This is my fridge in the basement / man cave. Anyway, so let's see how good it works. Continuing episode of Stupid Stuff I Bought, a little bit different background. I'm actually in a new place. Looks really boring, so we got to buy a lot of stupid stuff to make it entertaining. Shall we? First one is the essential part that every male needs. So right behind the camera you can't see, but there is a television. And if you have a couch to sit on, you need a tray. Ouch. Alright, let's assemble it. Some assembly required, apparently. I have just come to the conclusion that my assembled tray here, while it does have a sliding cup feature, people who review shit on Amazon are morons. This had great scores, and this is like so flimsy it's gonna fall over. This was a waste of money, your time, and more importantly, mine. On to the next thing. All right, opening up the next item is something for another item that we'll open up soon, for 2 other items actually. So at home I have this really nice gym at my other home. Here I do not, but I'm gonna make one. And first step is putting these pads together. All right, now let's see what these pads are for. Opening this one on camera was gonna be a little bit more difficult. And yeah, so see if you can guess what it is. You have about 15 seconds. Then you'll see it all put together. The anticipation is probably killing you. Or this video. Is that what you guessed? How do you think I get such massive chest and arms? Mostly from ice cream, but this helps too. So there's another accessory in another box we're gonna open now. We're gonna see how well I can left hand hold it here. Heavy. You know, they should write heavy on it because that's, now I got a left hand cut. That's a relative term. To some people it might be heavy, some people it might be light. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, it's not a surprise. Wow, there's directions on how to do, how to lift weights. Very, very smart. All right, more assembly. Gonna do that off camera. All right, all set up. For better or worse, the weight set isn't what I was expecting or hoping. I just got some barbell, dumbbell, whatever the cowbell. Yeah, and I should be able to do enough exercises for now. Just early morning when I wake up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.